What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Time Card Hits. We're at Collecticon, New Jersey today. Super excited to be here. Without further ado, guys, let's get right to it. What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Time Card Hits. We are with Chumlee here at Collecticon, New Jersey, doing a nice little pack battle here. We got celebrations. Let's see who wins this. Do you want to start us off?
I'm already winning because I didn't pay for it.
There you go.
Yveltal, I love this Yveltal because if you know, I'm more of a player than a collector, and this is a degenerate card that would be in my kind of deck. Zach Rom, I heard Zach Rom's hot right now. What do you guys think?
Honestly, it is. We've seen a lot of it on the floor, actually.
And a Dialga.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
We're riding waves today. Nose already, boy.
Very nice. It's got a hit. Let's see what we can do out of ours. Hopefully we get something here. All right. Got a Cosmog Hollow. I think I see a little something behind here, though. I don't know.
A little something.
Got a Shining Magikarp. I don't know.
Yeah.
And a Flying Pikachu V.
All right. I mean,
what do we think, guys? Let us know down in the comments below. Who do you think won that?
definitely the Magikarp.
I appreciate it, man.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you so much,
Thank you.
man. What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Time Card Hits. We got some of our favorite content creators here doing a great pack battle here with some battle styles. Let's see who can win this. Competition's gonna heat up here.
Probably you. You probably open more than me.
I did pull the T-Tar out of the first pack when I opened my last Battle Style box.
Okay, so I might as well leave that.
No, my luck's gone. It's not gonna happen again.
Alright, we going for it?
Start it off, my friend.
Energy.
Ignite, Mantis.
Nothing too crazy. Dare I say he got cooked? I don't know.
I got cooked. Here we go.
Let's see. Honskro. Not seeing anything just yet.
Yeah.
It's kind of looking bad.
I saw the green code card. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I just did.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
All right, PokeRev's gonna end it off for us.
There we go. Something. Ah!
Oh, no.
I don't know, man. A green code card for the win. What?
Got a hit. There we go.
Yo, that's actually crazy.
Got our winner right here.
All right.
We thought we were done with the green code card, but
Yeah, man.
there we go.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Great stuff, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
That's yours.
And how much did you want on the two evolving skies?
So the value I had for both, because I want to sell them as a pair, would be $1,600. Has a little bit of a premium on it, but I did see those two sell for around $16 within the last week. So that's the value. I'd want to be at like $1,425.
It's just a little bit too high. If I'm gonna sell them, like I'm gonna break them up. Right?
You would break them up?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's just like the amount of people that are looking to drop that much money on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. I would say they're selling for around $700 on eBay.
Good thing. So TCG had a value of around $750 for one of them, and then the other one I think was roughly around $780. And I was basing that off of like the most recent 3 or 4 sales for them. Where would you need to be at for those?
I feel comfortable at like $1,300 on those.
You $1,375?
$1,350.
I could do it at $1,375.
It's just if somebody's gonna be using a card to pay for that as well.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's only $25, but like 3% on $1,400.
You want to meet me at $1,360?
All right.
$1,360? All right, my friend. Appreciate it. First deal of the day, starting it off right. It's good stuff. Collecticon, New Jersey. All right. $1,360, my friend. What was your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Great to meet you. Tyler. Could you do 170 on it? Yeah? All right, cool. From the Palkia V here, 170. With our man Vito here, we've already done a deal with him before, so good to see familiar faces at a show like this. And very happy to add this to our PC now. 170, pretty good. Thank you, my friend.
Appreciate you.
Good seeing you again, my friend. Good stuff, all right?
Thank you, guys.
All right. Could you do 95?
I'd be at 180 both for both. I'm trying to sell them at 110.
Okay.
You can walk around and shop, but I don't mind doing.
We've done deals, man. Let's do it. That works. 90 each, 180 for the pair.
180.
My man, I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you.
Great seeing you, man. So from what I can see here, similar to what we were kind of saying, so around 70. I do see one on July 6th. It was a bid, went up to 64 on it. Personally, I'd want to be at like 50 on it.
I couldn't do 50.
Okay.
I would do 60 on it.
60?
Yeah, 60.
We can do 60. That works, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Very happy to add it to our PC. What was your name, my friend? Anthony. Great to meet you. Tyler. You want to do 100 flat?
I would have to be like, I like to stick to like 90%.
I put it at a value more at like 120 because I've seen a few go pretty much at that.
Yeah.
I'll do 105, honestly. That's pretty close to your 90.
112.
Can't just knock off $5. 105, 105, I'd do it right now. I get it. I get it. Yeah, 105 is like really my number, honestly. Do you want to even split it? 108? All right, my man.
I knocked it out.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Doing 108 on the Gouge and Fire here with our man. What was your name?
Tony.
Tony. Thank you, brother.
Right now, market price is $64.
Oh, was that on TCG? Yeah. I saw TCG had it a little lower, and then I based it off of like primarily value of card and packs, and then also pretty much just eBay on that. I see one listing at $70. I could match the value of 70 on that, and then just do 80 on that if you want.
I could do that.
You want to do that? All right, so 70 value, 80% on that. Doing 56 on the Venusaur battle box here. Value of about $70, so not too bad, honestly. 56, we'll take it.
So we ran into some audio issues on this deal, but we ended up selling our Evolutions booster box for $1,400. Big shout out to Carlos for being super easy to work with. He's from Rocketman's Relics, so definitely check them out, guys.
2 months recent sales are actually over the sticker price.
Okay.
What would, because yeah, like it's 170 and 165 are the most recent. But there was a 170 today.
Okay. I did see like 150 at least like twice within the week. I'll pull it up and see what I can find here. Yeah, so July 10th, 150, 145. That one I kind of like. That's I hear your point on that.
What do you want to be at?
Personally, I'd want to be at. I mean, as close to 140 as possible, but I know that's not. You know, not going to be like. Yeah.
160.
160.
I can price these out.
If you can do 155, I'll trade that towards it. Yeah. Okay. We also have a Shining Magikarp that we literally just pulled like an hour ago. I don't know if you like it's from Celebrations. Did a pack battle with Chumlee there. And we ended up beating him. Yeah, the Shining Magikarp I think I saw in TCG at 24. Total on my side would be 57 for the cards themselves.
That's market.
That's market. The Wailord I did have priced a little high just because I was in on that higher, so I can meet you at 1350 on that. Oh, I think I had 10, right? I had 10 for that. The Eternatus was 6. You had that at 4. Okay.
55.
Yeah, I can do 55.
So the total value that we came to was $55, and we ended up trading that at 80%, which was $44. The price now was $110.
We can do 110. That sounds good, man. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, man. For sure. Great to meet you guys.
The lenticular joint, I don't know if you've seen this before.
No, actually, wouldn't.
We have it in a 9 and in an 8, but it's the only card that
Oh.
moves. Came out in 04.
Infamous for having white dots on the back. PSA doesn't register as an error, so they'll still give them 10s. But this is a pristine copy with no dots on the back, which demands a premium on it.
Of course. That's awesome, dude. So cool. What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Time Card Hits. We're at Collecticon, New Jersey here with Charles Martinet. Thank you for being on our channel today.
Thank you very much, and thank you so much for playing my games. You're the superstar. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Number one. Yahoo! Everybody cheat with me.
So
And Baby Mario, let's go.
there we go. What was it like being in David Fincher's film, The Game?
Boy, David Fincher's film again. That was really fun in a way because I love doing film. I love doing anything. First shot of the film is me jumping off the roof, and they've got a slow motion camera put down there. I'm up on the roof at 4 o'clock in the morning, waiting for the first light of sun to come up. This high speed camera starts. We did a couple rehearsals, jumping onto a little mat that's right below vision, and I jump off and I jump up and I jump off. And then the cameras roll, action. I jump off, and the camera jammed. So there's the sun coming up and going. It's like the lights. And he's such a he is such a detail-oriented director. It had to be just perfect. And the light was changing. The light was changing. They couldn't fix the camera. So talk about what a curse it could be.
Yeah.
But instead he goes, what happens if we shoot this at sunset on the opposite way? Perfect, genius, let's do that. So I just really basically stood around for 14 hours eating from the food truck.
Yeah. Sounds like a typical day on
Yeah,
set, right?
it explains a lot of me now, But it was great fun. The casting director said, what do you see yourself playing? And because I'd read the script, and I said, I don't know, one of the businessmen. He goes, I think you look exactly like Michael Douglas, and you should be his father.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And sure enough, there I was, and I could, when I watched the film, when he's in the hotel, I never have heard it ever before or ever since. But when he's in the hotel, I thought, I never shot a scene inside I'm like, oh my gosh, I do look like him just in this film.
Yeah.
Another piece of magic I will never understand.
That was my exact thought when I saw the photo of the younger version of him when he
Yeah.
was standing in it. I was like, wow, he really does look like his dad.
Unbelievable.
Amazing casting.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Every job is fun. I think I've done about 4,000 jobs in my career. Every single job is fun. But things like that really stand up in your mind because it's so different, Like doing the Mario movie, like doing Mario games, they bring a certain level of happiness and joy that you never forget as an actor.
I got a fun one for you.
Yes.
If you can voice any character in a different video game or animated show, who would you choose?
I wouldn't change a thing. I'm in 168 or 169 games. The biggest licensed product in history, the biggest revenue product in history, and much more important than any of that, I've had the opportunity to touch the heart, to create the character from Genesis, because all I heard was Italian plumber from Brooklyn in a video game.
Yeah.
Had never heard of Mario, never heard of Nintendo, and they really gave me the freedom to create a character the way I wanted to. And I got to create a character that is always loving, always caring, always respectful, always kind, loyal, all the traits that I would love to be in my life. I'm a lot more Luigi, a lot more terrified of everything. But that to create the ideal person and a touchstone to the magic of childhood. That was the most amazing, unique privilege of my life, was to be able to create something that will bring people back to their childhood, bring people back to the joy and the magic and the fun. And that's what I hear. Here we are at Collecticon in beautiful New Jersey, and I will hear all day today, you bring me back to my childhood. I used to play with my grandfather, now I'm playing with my son. There's like 5 generations, 6 generations, who knows how many generations that I've managed to have the privilege, the absolute privilege of touching. And I tell you, that's why I say to everybody, do what you love to do in life. Find out your drive, your passion, your heart's content, because life is short. I'm not, neither are you, we're both tall. But life is short. You've got to spend your time seeking happiness and joy. We all have anxiety. We all have tragedy in our lives, and some a lot more than others. I've been so fortunate. But, if you're filled with gratitude, if you're filled with love and joy, and you're working on yourself to know yourself, be your closest friend, your closest ally, and shutting down that negative, horrific voice that we all have, then you give this opportunity for love in your life and in the world. And so just what I hope for everybody is find what you love. Go out and All I ever wanted to do was be happy and spread happiness, and it's a
You
unique
definitely
privilege.
have.
Well,
with
thank you.
This, the game
Yeah,
and everything.
thank you.
Honestly, it segues into our next question, too.
Yes.
What was the most memorable moment you have voicing Mario?
Well, in 34 years.
Yes.
One moment. I mean, there are just so many magical moments. When I saw Super Mario Odyssey and and becoming the frog, ribbit, that was magical. When I first walked into Mario Teaches Typing, and the line was, you failed, you have to go back to the beginning, you have to be better, you can't pass this level, blah, 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 negative, negative, negative. I said, can I change that a little bit? Sure, go ahead, because it was 1992 or something. It was a long time ago. And I said, well, that was great, but I know you can do even better. Let's try again. And I locked in my mind, this is a character of optimism and respecting children, not telling them they're bad or wrong or they failed or things like that, So that moment of like aha in life, that's been great. But really the most fun thing that I have now after 34 years is seeing fans, seeing people whose hearts I've touched just by doing what I love to do. And it's that same thing. It's like by doing what I love to do, I got to touch people's hearts. There's nothing better. So for me, the most magical thing to me is meeting Mario fans.
Well, we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, I took a lot of your time.
No, that was.
Thank you so much for playing my games. Yahoo!
What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Tom Card Hits. We are at Collecticon, New Jersey, here with Dan Green. Thank you for being on our channel today.
My privilege, my pleasure.
All right, my friend. To start off, what were the biggest differences in your acting preparation for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh?
So it's very much a similar process in terms of how you dub something, and you're always trying to bring that character to life, whoever it is. With Pokemon, I had a greater variety of characters, so there's some versatility involved there. Entei has this sort of deeper range. But Trico Tree. You want to be able to pull out different voices to suit the situation, to suit the character. Obviously, with the show of Yu-Gi-Oh, I was correctly restricted to just those two characters, with the exception of Trunch. But that was just a one-liner that came in. They were like, "Hey, can you do this?" Yeah, I can sound different. But I had no idea that he would come back in 5D. He's very glad that he did. Yeah. But even with Yu-Gi-Oh, you're staying within those characters' voices. But those voices changed over the course of the show as the directors and the producers were more clear about what they were asking me to do.
Now, how did you find the voice of Knuckles? What was that process like?
So that was really fun. And there, again, you don't want to put anything out there that you've exactly done before, unless that's what they're asking for.
Yeah.
So with Knuckles, he needed to sound kind of tough, right? So I thought some texture would be appropriate, making me a little rougher sounding than usual. But he's also smaller, right? So maybe I would go a little higher in my voice, right? And so there, basically, you have Knuckles right there already, right? And the rest of it's just attitude. Also, I have Knuckles, so kind of method that way.
Do you collect any cards or Funko Pops of the characters you voiced?
No, although I've been gifted many cards from fans, even from Konami, for Yu-Gi-Oh stuff,
That's awesome.
which is so generous.
That's so cool.
I'm very glad that I have them. Right?
Of course. Yeah.
And people have gifted me a Yugi, or people who know I like Star Wars, maybe they'll give me a Darth Vader or something like that.
Yeah.
But
likewise too.
I love
collectors of that,
all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But on that note, what I do collect is action figures.
Yes.
So
Yes.
like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, G.I. Joe. I'm always looking and seeing, is this on sale? Okay, I'll get that one.
That's us every time we go to the store, I swear.
Yeah. And the way that the way that they make action figures is so much more sophisticated now.
A lot more detail too.
A lot more detail. Yeah.
But
So
we appreciate your time, my friend.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it.
much. All right. What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Tom Card Hits. We're at Collecticon, New Jersey, here with Christopher Judge. Thank you for being on our channel today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, my friend. To start off, what did it feel like when Al Pacino gave you the Best Performance Award in 2022?
It was kind of surreal, actually. First of all, we never know who's going to come and present the Best Actor award. So when Pacino came out, there was kind of a collective stunned silence before the uproarious applause. And so when they called my name, it was kind of, I just sat there like, I'm going to be on stage with Mr. Pacino. So it was surreal, to say the least. The best moment actually happened backstage. Because the reason Mr. Pacino did it, because one of his sons is a huge gamer.
Yes.
So he actually talked him into it. And so backstage, Mr. Pacino said, "Do you mind taking a picture of my son and I?" And I said, "Please, of course." So I'm in the middle, and Mr. Pacino's here, his son's here. His son leans his head on my shoulder and says, "You're my favorite actor." And I just froze. I was like, "Your dad's right there." So the whole thing was just surreal.
That's amazing. What were the biggest differences in your acting preparation for Stargate and God of War?
The prep was no different. The script was so well written. I mean, honestly, I waited my entire career for this. And so, to me, it's very, and I know people are going to be mad about this, but it's very transactional. So it's very rarely does your own sense of self-worth match up with what the studio thinks you're worth.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I have a number in mind that I give everything, the deepest part of me, blah, blah.
Well, so we're also talking about your worth, too.
That's right. So there's a sliding scale.
Yep.
So I literally make a decision, okay, you've bought 40% of my life's experiences that I'm willing to dig into.
Yep.
So this has been the first project that I've ever been on that said, this is it. I'm a father, so I'm not even gonna bullshit you. It's always about the money.
Yep. As it should be too. You know what I mean?
Gotta be, you know. But the material and the support I got from Corey, from everyone involved. I said, look, I've got no excuses. If there's ever a time in my career where they get it all, this is it. And so it all worked out.
It all worked out. That's what I like to hear. And our final question here: how did you get the role of D-Mob in Def Jam Vendetta? And what was it like being part of that?
It was ridiculous. I mean, I loved it. And, back then, you could just get, really famous rappers because they were going to be in a video game. So that was enough. There weren't no long negotiations. What we came to realize is they kind of work on their own schedule. So my youngest son, he looked at my call sheet. He had been asking to see other people. He said, "Daddy, if there's just one person I can come, can I come to work with you tomorrow?" So let him off school, and so he came to the studio with me. Luda didn't show up at the appointed time.
Sure.
So it was kind of a lesson. Like I can't be as rigid about, because I used to be just crazy about being on time. And,
well, it's also in the acting industry too. That timing is everything.
So and it's not that way for music, especially rap. So, but he did finally end up getting to meet him, and the whole experience was wonderful. And I forget their names who created it. They were really immersed in the culture, because you always got to be kind of cautious when it's not part of the culture, writing about the culture.
Very true.
So, they had immersed themselves in it, and it was really great to do. And unfortunately, they got some other people to do the second one, which I guess I'm not guessing it killed. So it wasn't the same. But it's funny. I actually have a call on the Snoop because we're trying to track down the rights to it, but it's so convoluted. It's going to be a while, but I've always thought it would be great to reboot. If we can track it down,
Me, along with everybody else, we would love that return. A revamp for that game.
It's so crazy.
My brother and I, we played that so much
It's
as kids.
so crazy because video games back then were so kind of niche. You know what I mean? But with lockdown, it's just exploding now. And so one of the surprising things has been how many people ask for D-Mob picks. In fact, that's why we don't have it, because we're sold out of it. It's just crazy to me.
I appreciate your time, my friend.
Seriously.
You, my dog. Good stuff.
Appreciate
Amazing,
you, brother.
man.
Thank you. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate it. Hey, do you guys have a card so I can keep up with y'all?
For sure, man. I'd love to. This is so it's a baseball card, but you flip it over and then it has all of our details there.
All right.